Welcome back. In the previous part, we picked up Agate after doing a little bit of investigation in the central factory after there was some smoke grenades, and the professor's been taken. It's most strange. I've got suspicions, I've got theories, you heard them in the previous part. Oh, now I am very, very suspicious of what's going on here. Because of all the times you could show up, you have impeccable timing. Oh, it's you. Oh my, Estelle and Joshua. Haven't seen you two in some time. You're doing well, I hope. Professor Alba, what are you doing in Zeiss? Tell me you got an escort this time? Never mind that. You've learned the whereabouts of the criminals. This gentleman is an eyewitness. How convenient. Huh? What? I thought what I saw might be significant. Good then, I'm glad I came. Anyway, I'd been doing field research on the tower up until a short time ago. Talking about one of the tetrasilic, that's it, isn't it? Tetrasilic towers, right? It'd have to be the Cornelia Tower, north of the Plains Road. Yes, and I saw several soldiers enter the structure. I initially thought them to be members of the Royal Army, but they seem to be sticking to the shadows, and I heard them mention something about a kidnapping and an escape route. I was greatly unsettled by the whole matter, so I came directly here to tell what I saw. These soldiers. What kind of uniforms were they wearing? Let me think. It was a blue and white uniform, very sharp looking. Just as one would expect from Her Majesty's native land. Even the military dresses stylishly. That's gotta be them. Come on, we have to hurry to the Cornelia Tower. Right. Acknowledged. Please, take me with you. I'll help. Tita. Well. Hey, Runt. Huh? There's no good reason for us to bring you along. Use that brain of yours for some common sense. But Grandpa was kidnapped. I have to. Time is mirror, kid. So let me put it to you straight. I'm just gonna get in the way. You stay behind. Hey, hold on a second. Where do you get off talking to her like that? Oh, shit, you know I'm right. Can't afford to pick up some amateur slack, much less a goddamn kid. Well, Joshua, don't just stand there, say something. Sorry, but I'm with him on this. Not a chance in the world that those men aren't expecting us to be on their trail. Much as I'd like to have her with us, it's just too dangerous to bring her along. Joshua? Sorry, Tita. Guess we can't take you. Estelle? How can you be so mean? Oh. Tita. Wait, Estelle. Leave her be, for now. Best thing we can do for her is to save the professor. I know, but Today, people... Kilika, you can contact the army, right? Yes, may the fortunes of war smile upon you. Seems that something major is going on. Please take care of yourselves. This looks like quite a mess. Do try to be careful. If there's any news, I'll have one get in contact with you. You need to get to Cornelia Tower now. You need to go speak to people first. Nothing to report. Okay. Attack the Royal Army. Alright, go. So we've got nothing there at the moment. Nothing upstairs. Right, so let's go back up here. Should have wandered around with Tita, shouldn't I? Well. Because then I would have had probably extra dialogue. Okay, look. This model here has only one of the tiniest differences, and honestly, I'd recommend it more. What? No? You want to use a free camera? User-friendly? It can be such a relative term nowadays. To put things in simple terms, it's all about performance. If it isn't like that, I'm really not in the mood to sell anything. I don't have a degree in mathematics, you know. I heard this camera is the most user-friendly model. You make cameras, don't you? What do you think? I know things have been a little difficult lately. I wonder if you could explain it to me in simpler terms. Camera, go shoot, shoot. Carl's invented everything from orbital cameras to guns. Central Factory is full of geniuses, thanks to Professor Russell running it. The inspiration probably just spreads through everyone. Conservated everything. Okay. By order of the factory chief, we've kept news about the professor a secret from all but a select number of people. Make sure the professor comes back safely. Indeed. Whoa. So this is where they make orbital engines, huh? Oh. I'm being transferred? To the orbital engine project? Me? I'm sorry to be calling you up so soon after the attack. I've received a message that needs your attention at once. I won't beat around the bush. They want you on the project for the Arsail's new engine. Yep. The first assistant just quit. This is your big chance, so you'd better produce. Oh dear. We spoke to Dorothy. Oh, no, let's go down one floor first. There she is. We were working and suddenly smoke just poured in. We bolted out the door and down the first floor. Just know these guys snuck in from underground. We were working and suddenly smoke just poured in. We bolted in the first floor. But Rudy, like an idiot, inhaled a lungful of the stuff. Went to the clinic just to be on the safe side. Stupid, silly Rudy. So I'm gonna hail it all in. Like, what are you doing? Like, no, Rudy, no! Stupid, silly Rudy. Nothing going on out here from what I can tell. Obviously, Rudy's gonna be upstairs. First floor, second floor. Bing! Obviously, we know no one's there. I decided we should keep the news about Professor Russell secret for the time being. It should make it easier for you to do what you need to do. Please find him. Decided we should keep the news a secret because I'm an idiot. More people looking about, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Meow. Yes, indeed. Thank goodness the room appears to be left intact. We should be able to resume our work without a problem. Yep, we got that. Oh, Corvag. My lungs still aren't feeling better yet. Hello, everyone. As far as I know, there aren't any injuries. It was quite a harrowing experience, but at least it seems that no one was harmed. That's good, at least. It's just, It's like I feel I'm on the right lines with my theory, because if I'm not, I don't know what's going on at all. I can hardly believe it. The capital was stolen. I don't know if I can face Professor Russell. I didn't think they'd actually get away with the capital. What are they going to do with it? Even here in the central factory, only Professor Russell really understands it. So they're taking him along with it. The entire building smells like smoke now, so I'm just going home. Reading the book tomorrow instead. I don't think there's anyone on the roof, but we'll make sure. Ding! Okay, back down to first floor. Ding! Going up and down those stairs, no problem at all. If it weren't for them, what would we do? Jump off of the damn terrace? Now think about it, I haven't seen Russell. But though, he's probably just shut himself up in the lab and lost himself in work. Look at you, Igor. How did you manage not to get hurt? You really burrowed down the emergency stairs. That must have been tough on you. I can see you're okay, but I haven't seen Russell. He's probably okay though. Pretty sure. Pretty sore over here. But I'm sure he's fine. Finally, the smoke's cleared. I'm glad to hear there were no injuries at the factory. Some stuff was stolen, but we could just build more. Guess I better get back to the store. Yep, hold on. Here I am giving stuff away for free. I'm sure my wife will have a field day with that. But I was able to help some people out, so that's good. Yes, indeed. Central Factory was attacked. Inconceivable. I need to get back to the guild and check it out, on the current situation. What if something like this would happen when I wasn't around? I'd be able to look Gundulf in the eye. Left me in charge of things. Just when the smoke stopped, all of those soldiers came out of the factory. Do you think they were the ones who stopped it? No. I stopped it. Phew. Looks like the big fuss is finally over with. What are those military guys doing under all this smoke, I wonder? Saw a bunch of guys in blue military uniforms come out of the central factory. What are they doing in there? Can't believe this. I think I can go back to work. This is some mess. All this smoke in the central factory. My throat's all dried out. See how many soldiers came out of there? Didn't seem to have any problems with the smoke. All that mess with the central factory really made some ink. Can't believe there are people who have the guts to attack the central factory. At this rate, the entire city of Zeiss is going to be on the front page. Did you see the front page of the Liberl News? Pictures of their front page have gotten nicer. Looking forward to seeing what they do with the next edition. Let's actually look at their front page then, just so we can have some idea, because we do have issue 6. That's it. Alright then, I guess. Still, I can't believe it. But we were really fortunate not to have any injuries in all that mess yesterday. It didn't happen yesterday, did it? It happened today. The whole thing at the central factory got worked out, didn't it? But they haven't caught the guys who did it yet? That's troubling. I hope their next target won't be the factory chef. Into Zeiss proper then. Okay, we'll start at the church, because that's the odd one out in here. A group of soldiers wearing blue uniforms ran past me. Judging from the time of the attack in the central factory, I'm sure they weren't involved. It's too bad I didn't have a normal camera with me. I wonder if the central factory will tighten security after this incident. Don't know if I'd like it if things would get too strict. Indeed. It certainly seems something serious has happened at the central factory. But I do not know all of the circumstances. This is quite serious. There haven't been any reports of injuries, but I should prepare something anyway. Oh, what was that? We're going to all have to do our best to get through this. Indeed. Nothing up there. Beep-a-doo, beep-a-doo. So I can go that way if I want. Might want to do that at some point. Okay, so let's start from here. Now all the hubbub around the factory has begun to dissipate. Goodness, everything calmed down before Sunday school finished. I don't want the children to see all the chaos. No one in here. No one out there. Let's cross the road. I heard about the incident at the central factory. What a surprise that was. No injuries, thank goodness, but they did manage to make off with an orbital calculator. I'll tell you what the perpetrator's motivation could have been, to be honest. Item stolen, one orbital calculator. What a good stealing that is. Professor Russell's the only person around who'd have any idea how to even use it. And they took him as well. I'm glad there were no fires or injuries. But I still can't believe something like this happened. Oh my, it's almost time for Sunday school to finish. What if I should go pick up Vince? Yeah, maybe. Like, why even thinking about it? Attacking the central factory. Who would do such a thing? I'd go pick him up. Like, jeez. Did you hear about the incident at the factory? I was there. It sure does seem to be the center of attention. What? I'm not happy about the incident at the factory. It's just... wow. Yeah, I can understand that. It's just like, it's shocking, so it would be the talk of the town, but... while everyone's talking about it excitingly, exciting doesn't mean it's like a good thing. It's excited badly. It's like, oh god. we've seen such incidents happen in our real world, haven't we? People get excited. But not because it's good, because it's bad. Hey, did you hear? The central factory was attacked. I was inside the store talking, so I didn't see it. Was anything damaged? Hope this doesn't disrupt the research timetable. It's like, yeah, those guys don't really know exactly what's going on, so we can forgive them for their ignorance there. They don't know about Professor Russell, etc. Oh, thank goodness, things have finally calmed down. Yeah. Now I can shop shoply. Yes, that's the focus. Oh, that's what I wanted to do. And Dad took a lot of stuff with him when he left. I understand the food and medicine, but why dolls? What a mess this is. Is it true that someone attacked the central factory? My husband left a little while ago, and he still hasn't come home yet. Hope everything's okay. Yep. That was new. Can't believe the central factory was attacked. How did my husband figure out that something had happened so quickly? Cowardly spy. Mummy, where's Daddy go? He's dead. He's not. Calm down, people. He's not really dead. As far as we know, he could be dead at the moment, but not from what happened. You know, he just could have died randomly. Could have. There used to be guys trying to steal from the factory all the time back in the day. I'd say they refine their methods these days. Still, though, I got so caught up in the conversation I didn't notice outside at all. Hey, did you hear about the central factory? I really hope Louise is okay. Louise has been all wrapped up in the orbital research and isn't getting any exercise. She's so out of shape, she'd probably lose a shadow boxing match. Mash. Sounds like there was a heck of a fuss over at the factory. I bet some guy snuck in trying to steal one of the new top-secret experiments. Sounds like there was a heck of a fuss over at the factory. Bet some guy snuck in trying to steal one of the new top-secret experiments. Where am I? I'll go down here. It's just weird with the camera angles. Bibbidi. The town seems strange. Martina won't tell me a thing. I know I should ask the guests. Shouldn't ask the guests either, but... She seems calm for once, so she's weird. Like, she's crazy normally. What a surprise, though. The attack and everything. I was shocked myself, but we staff have to keep calm so the customers can relax. We have to go about doing our jobs as normal. For the sake of the customers. I'm surprised, though. The attack and everything for the sake of the customers. Seems like there was some kind of accident or something. Came to observe and study the airship boarding platform. Maybe I should reschedule. Maybe. Come on, spy, get out of the way. Oh dear. Okay. I heard there was an accident at the factory or something. My sister hasn't been going to the factory for a while, so she didn't get hurt. Glad she was safe, but it's kind of embarrassing too. Assuming no one's upstairs. Nope. No one's gonna be in here, I assume, but we gotta be sure. Gotta be sure. Check upstairs though. Alright, nothing, not a zip. Okay, so is that us done for this location? I believe so. So what I want to check is the Leiston Fortress. That intrigues me. I feel like something's going to go on there at some point. Okay, so let's actually go to the gate first. Anyone around here? I'm on guard duty, no fraternization. If you want to go sightseeing, you'd better do it now. Okay. Hey, sorry. Because of that incident at the central factory, we're holding gate inspections. All it was doing was making us stiff and tired. We're supposed to be having a drill today. Since that terrorist attack, though, we've been on an emergency alert. Sorry, but I can't just let you pass through. Okay. So very sorry, but all visitors to be inspected. Anti-terrorism measures. I apologize again. Race Guild is helping, but can't seem to find any traces of the criminals. The perpetrators were willing to attack the central factory in broad daylight. Don't catch them soon. Wasn't what happened in Zeiss just terrifying? It's nice to know there were big, strong men nearby, though. I would just love soldiers. I love a big, dependable man. I think if I ever settle down, it's going to be with a big, strong, dependable soldier. It's just awful. A terrorist attack in Zeiss this time. We seem to be destined to suffer, yes. Is this all a lot in life? All these incidents just coming one after another. If I won't be doing any traveling for a while. One of the soldiers just explained the reason for all the inspections. They're two of the citizens of Gransel, so we're fine, but they're holding everyone until they can confirm their identity and origin. This entire terrorist attack has been a terrible ordeal. When I went to Bose, I couldn't take an airship due to all the trouble with the sky bandits. I wonder if the goddess Arios is angry with us or something. No, someone's up to something. This is turning into a grand old cluster, innit? About all I can do is help feed the ones doing all the hard work. You don't get anything accomplished on an empty stomach, that's for sure. Full stomach keeps the mind on task, I like to say. Just to be sure. Because I can't remember getting it, and I want to be sure. This has turned into a final mess, hasn't it? How'd they catch those criminals so all of these inspections can stop? In the meantime, I'd better get rooms ready for all the people being held up. Let's rest. Because someone needs some EP. What did I press? It's a pretty big mess, that attack on the central factory. Don't mind the inspections. I just want them to catch whoever's responsible. Another incident? Don't the people have anything better to do? Poor little Armand. He starts talking so loud whenever he gets nervous. He can barely make it on his own. It's so cute. You heard about Zeiss, right? Thanks to all the inspections, I couldn't get into the capital. No, okay, gotta stay cool. I'll protect you, my love. Aw. Yeah, okay, calm down, I gotta stay casual. It's nice to see them, as they evolve. I'm afraid we have to hold all travelers pending proof of origin and destination. I shouldn't have to tell you why, not after Zeiss. The Royal Army is doing everything to prevent the perpetrator from leaving Zeiss. This is big. The Royal Army plans to open a full-scale investigation. If that happens, the criminals are like rats in a trap. What we need to is to be patient. Okay. Still nothing in that room. Nope, 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 nope. Nada. Such a weird sounding door still. You want to get that sorted? Sounds like gravel's caught in them. Very weird. Still no one. Ugh. I kept getting the feeling someone's going to jump out of the bushes at me. If the terrorists do get away, it's going to be embarrassing for all of us. Looks like we're going to be on alert for a while. It's such a weird sounding door. Fix it. Or gate. What's that called? It's gotta be a gate, isn't it? Stein's gate? Okay. So now we want the fortress. Just see about that guy outside. See if he says anything different. Because again, he's the one who sort of made me like, just the way he worded things was very odd. I can't remember what he said now. It just made me sort of like, wait a minute. Just wait a minute. And then everything just spun off from there. Yet I can't remember what he said. It was something. I know I mentioned it at the time, so I know there was definitely something. Stupid snack. You venom me, I'll venom you in a minute, mate. Yeah. I won't, because I'll run away. Okay. You. Why are you facing that way? But still, the mayor's got things pretty tough. Getting pushed around and used by those guys in the intelligence all the time. Being forthright is admirable, but I think he should be more... Hey, you! How long have you been standing there? This area is strictly off limits to civilians. Get out of here before I have to arrest you. See, that just again leads me towards it's the intelligence division doing things. Only refuse for the sake of Major Sid. Major is a good man, intelligent too. The only problem is that he's probably too nice of a guy. There's definitely something going on with the intelligence division, whatever they're called in this one. The intelligence part of the army. Because then you've got like the army part, and then you've got the Royal Guard. It's like, seem to be causing strife, don't they? It seems to be what they're doing just behind the scenes so far. Just these little hints here and there. It's like now there's enough connections for me to go like, huh, is that what you're up to? Could be completely off base again. Could just be our Ross. Just could be our Ross. Soon be at the Red Dwarf episode where that comes up with Sarah, because we're going through Red Dwarf at the moment, so she's up to the first Ace Rimmer episode, so she's constantly going, what a guy, at me, just constantly. It's funny, because it's like, she can quote Red Dwarf and actually understand the references now, and it's adorable. Right, so where do we want to go? Wolf Fort, Elmo Village. We can go to Elmo first. Oh, god damn it. Head to Elmo first, because I want to see what's going on here. What the? I know I had a different sign there. Little wooden sign. It's like, oh, it's adorable little wooden sign. Ah. Oh, straight into an enemy. I mean, god damn it, Joshua. Yeah.
We're good to go.
We're good to go. Stuck on a fence. Where's the fence? I decided to not look at the map and see if I could just look at the road that time. Did not work. Did not work. Elmo. That was some crazy business they had over in Zeiss. I was thinking of traveling out to the Republic. After the terrorist attack, I don't feel very safe. I'd like to see some authentic Eastern culture. Should see if I can get a transfer to the Wolf base. All the adults are in shock because of what happened in Zeiss. But Quante and the other kids are outside playing. I was happiest when I was a young boy. I was about Quante's age when I first met my wife. Aw, it's a nice memory. Nice memory. One around here at the moment. Sounds like something big happened over in Zeiss. World's getting to be quite a scary place. It's not even started yet. Hope all the insanity doesn't find its way to this place. Oh, it will! Sounds like something big happened over at Zeiss. It's going to be quite a scary place. It's like the more I play this game, the more I understand just that one thing of like... Hamel. That one moment in Hamel. All that happened there. Everything has sparked. Everything that's happened. Just that one incident. Just Hamel has just caused everything that's happening here right now, clearly. Everything that happened in Erebonia, and I'm assuming what happened in Crossbell. It's that sort of like, watches the dominoes fall, essentially. Sort of similar to how World War I started, I'd say. It's that case of like one incident happened, which caused a chain reaction of events which led to World War I, which then obviously, as a result, led to World War II. History. Hello, how have you been? I heard about the burglary at the central factory. Had me a little worried. Still, these things do happen. A shame, but still. Got that. We've done that, haven't we? Just to be sure, just to be sure. All people wanted to talk about today was the incident in Zeiss. This dude's still here. Hey, they are in the Great Resort, and that's why they want to discuss. How sad of them? What to talk about is that, and great resort. I want to discuss that. Heard you mention it, Bob. Was there some kind of incident in Zeiss? What's the world coming to? You. Food is very authentic. Still, I come all this way. I should like to try some Liberl cooking. He's clearly going to be a significant character. Clearly, because he looks so different from random NPCs. So he's going to be significant at some point. Food is very authentic. Still, I come all this way. I should like to try some Liberl cooking. So he's from Calvert. We know this much. I don't think it's just a case of like, as Calvert's by. Seems too simple. Heard there was quite a dangerous incident in Zeiss. It's a good thing we decided to come here early. Are they? Wait, did it do the CP thing? I didn't know that actually did that as well. That's cool. Oh, so it's my turn for your questions. Oh, it's spread already. Something was stolen from Central Factory, right? The place is sure a hard-working bunch of people. Let's head upstairs. I heard a little from the staff, but was there really an attack in Zeiss? News is spread here just by word of mouth, so it must be quite a mess in Zeiss. Very well. Nothing in our old room. Okay. Stuck on a chair. Heard they still haven't caught those criminals in Zeiss. There's an army base near the town, so I'd like to believe things are safe. Well, time for work. Have to catch those criminals. Where are the kids? There. Why does everybody care so much about the other side of the mountain? Guys act like such little kids. They are! Hey, Lucky, not going past the fences. Mrs. Mao will have the hide. If you have my hide, you know that? Yes. Yes. You know the spring of the other side of the mountain. Heard all about it, but I've never seen it for real. I'd go right now if it weren't for this stupid fence. Ah, Racia sure looks bored. She ought to be helping out at the inn, not watching us. Hot spring there has got to be gigantic. It's been giving us hot water for years and it still hasn't dried up. Wish you could see it once. I don't want to go to the other side of the mountain. I'm bored playing here. Assuming we will at some point. Right, so let's actually end this part here then. And in the next part we'll head off to the fort and then the tower. So we'll see you then. Ta-ta. For now.